Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvy here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we started making our way up Route 217 and battled many trainers, including finding a hidden move that a lot of people end up missing and get lost later in the game. In between episodes, I did train up Fuji a little bit. I'm probably going to put her through more training after this recording session, but yeah, she's slowly catching up. It'll probably be a while before she's near the levels of our team. Anyway, let's continue on our journey. So here we are near. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Because I think this is the house where we found the Yeah, this is the hiker house. So we're not too far away from the lake. Alright, I already battled you, so let's get on out of here. To make sure I am more agile, I always dress light. In this weather? Okay, Luke. He sent out his Krogunk. Something that Koshi can easily deal with. He even anticipates its doom. Blasted with a psychic. Fuji grew to level 37. We're getting buffered. Bringing out my choke so Koshi can just mind blast that thing away. Bam! Getting hit by more hail. His final Pokemon is an Onix. Let's just get rid of this Onix. Oh, that's sturdy. No wonder it survived the hit. A bit late for a curse, buddy. If this was a ghost type, this would have ended the battle now because they would have lost HP. Oh, sweet. The hail finished it off. Imagine that. A giant-ass rock snake being taken out by a little itty-bitty bit of ice. Achoo! I might have to go home and dress warmer than this. You don't say. Here's an ace. What is it? A Pokemon battle? Olivia. Sending out a Roserade. A Roselia, I meant. Roserade is what it eventually evolves into. Bam! And the rose is gone. Ooh, a Seeking. Again, Koshi just mind blast that thing out of here. We took it down Olivia. Whew! You are alive, aren't you? What, did she thought we were a ghost? Around these parts, perhaps because of all the snow, there are many folk tales of hauntings. Ah, so she thought I was a ghost, and again, I thought the cavern down there was supposed to have somebody that was supposed to disappear, unless there's like a third cavern in the snow that does that. I'm gonna have to check in my own time to see if there is a third cavern on that route. Here we have a wild Sneasel. Let's catch it. I should consider using like normal Sneasel for my team in one of my Let's Plays. It's actually a pretty sweet Pokemon. And especially its Hisuian form looks amazing. It feeds on eggs stolen from nests. Its sharply hooked claws rip vulnerable spots on prey. Of course, the one-step encounter. Now, before we end up leaving this route, there is actually a Pokemon I want to catch in this route. That is needed for something that is very infinite among players. And it's this Pokemon right here. Medicham. It evolved from using diapers and now looks like it's wearing yoga pants. See if we can catch one without issue. 1, 2, 3, and click. We got us a Medicham. Through yoga training. Oh, I was right about the yoga pants because its fighting style is based on yoga. I forgot about that detail. It's honed its sixth sense. Its movements are elegant. And looks like there's some Team Galactic grunts here. Okay, Machoke, I know you look cool and all, but you're kinda in the way. Let's just get you out of the way. And Koshi grew level 49. Meteor Mash. This was the steel type move I was thinking Koshi would learn. Oh, I forgot her physical attack was that weak. May raise the user's attack. I'm gonna actually have to think about this, because I was initially thought it was gonna be Flash Cannon. And Koshi would actually benefit more from Flash Cannon. I'll teach her Meteor Mash now and debate if I'll keep Meteor Mash or teach it Flash Cannon, because it would probably benefit more from Flash. Wait, Lake Acuity ahead! Standing guard is a very important assignment. I'll make this a success and earn myself a Clefairy. We're here to make sure Snowpoint's gym leader doesn't disturb us. So, yeah. The reason these two grunts are here is that you could come here the moment you defeat the Steel Gym. So these grunts are placed here to stop you from getting in. However, you've likely have started coming up here after the events of the two lakes. So, yeah, story-wise, this is really dumb. It's like, we know Team Galactic are interested in the lakes. We know they already have 2 out of the 3 lake Pokemon, so wouldn't we naturally want to, you know, get these guys out of the way in order to get into the lake and save the lake Pokemon? Like, what's stopping me from sending out my Pokemon and just having my Pokemon attack these guys? We know they're bad guys. And we know what they're doing. So we would morally we would be in the right. But I guess our trainer has some sort of code of honor being like, oh, I can't attack these grunts if they're not going to attack me. So yeah, we can't enter Lake Acuity right now. Which is really dumb, and I think Pokemon realized how dumb this story was, because in Pokemon Platinum, they would change the entrance of Lake Acuity. In Platinum, they changed it so that way the entrance was no longer on ground level, it was up on a cliff that needed rock climb to reach. So it made more sense why the trainer couldn't get into the lake, because you need the Snowpoint badge to use rock climb. So it made sense why you would have to divert from the lake and go to Snowpoint. And take on its gym. Also, Barry would be there before to tell you, like, hey, you need the Snowpoint badge to use rock climb, and I think he would even tell you to go back to Route 217 to look for the rock climb HM. And I think he mentions that he saw it in the route. So yeah, a nice change in Platinum that made more sense story-wise why you can't access the lake, and also points players in the direction of the hidden move they missed in their Diamond and Pearl playthroughs. But because they're being faithful to Diamond and Pearl, they kept the Diamond and Pearl story. So yeah, we have the stupid version of the story where we can't access the lake because of these two grunts, and our trainer doesn't even think about, you know, doing anything about it. Again, Platinum made changes to the story for a reason, and they were good changes. There's changes that make more sense in hindsight than what it was as in the original. Like, another good example would be back at Pastora City. It's like, we chased down a Team Galactic grunt, only for Barry to show up and be like, hey, battle me! You know, story-wise, how would that make any sense? Because that would just give the grunt time to get away. It's like if a police officer was chasing after a criminal and then his mate decided to come up and chat with the officer. Or giving the criminal time to get away. It's like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Or if the officer decided to stop at like a McDonald's to get like a Happy Meal. Anyway, we are here at Snowpoint. A great trainer recognized by the Pokemon League. I look forward to carrying someone like that on this ship. So we can't do anything with the ship yet. Snowpoint City, the city of snow. Brr! This snowbound town is always freezing cold, but the spirits of the trainers and their Pokemon burn hot and bright. Especially the gym leader. Yeah, so there's the gym. This is a pathetic excuse of a town, because I think there's only the Pokemon Center, the Pokemart, and maybe 2 buildings. There's nothing here, and that's what makes us unique. Got a Psyduck. Let's get our team all nice and healed. You know, there are many ice-type Pokemon around Snowpoint City. I wonder if they also live in the temple. So there's a temple here. Sounds get swallowed up by the snow. That's why it's very quiet here. Gym leader Canarace? I forget exactly how you say her name. Let's see what's being sold here. Ooh, some quick balls. I love myself some quick balls. Ooh, we got some dust balls. Might as well buy some more of those. Might buy some more timers later. Hey, let's leave. Oh wait, there was a kid in there I didn't speak to. I'm using technical machines to teach moves to my Pokemon. I'm trying different mixes of moves in different types. I hear the Elite Four of the Pokemon League are way tougher than any gym leader. If your Pokemon gets frozen, it will throw out after a while, but if I were you, I would keep some ice heals around. Good tip when facing the gym, since the gym is an ice gym. Yeah, I think it's like Canarice. Yeah, I think it's Canarice. I'm gonna say that until I look up the name and see the pronunciation. It's teaching me about Pokemon. She says I have to start by making friends with Pokemon. You're going to the Snowpoint Temple? You know you're not allowed to go in. Yeah, so up here is the temple, but we're not gonna bother going near it because we can't do anything with it right now. Let's see. Is this the house I'm thinking of? I love how my girl has so much variety and charm. Yes! This is the house. This is the girl. So she's gonna ask us for Medicham right here. By any chance, do you have a Pokemon called Medicham? If you do, would you like to trade your Medicham for my Haunter? So right off the back, she's going to be giving us a Haunter. Now you may be thinking, wow, this is a really good trade. She's giving us a trade evolution. After all, Haunter evolves into Gengar if traded. So you may be interested to go out, get yourself a Medicham, get yourself a spare Medicham for this trade. So let's see what happens if you trade with this girl. Off goes Medicham. Here comes that Haunter. It's gonna look so great as a Gengar. Gengar's such a great ghost type. She's named her Gengar Haunter Gasper. Let's get its data. It can slip through any obstacle. It lurks inside walls to keep its eyes on its foes. And it's gonna evolve. Wait a minute, why didn't it evolve? Did my Haunter turn into something else? Just kidding. I made it hold something that prevents it from evolving. Please treat my Haunter nicely. I'll be good to your Medicham too. So yeah, that Haunter is holding an Everstone. An Everstone, when being held, prevents a Pokemon from evolving. And in case you're wondering, you can't cancel out of a trade evolution. So to make sure trade evolution doesn't evolve, you make it hold an Everstone. This is by far the worst trade in Pokemon history. Because it's not because the Pokemon is bad, no. Haunter's a decent Pokemon. But it's the fact that you're lured into a false promise. That she tells you that she's going to trade you a Haunter, which if you're familiar with the Pokemon, you know it evolves through trading. So you're tempted to go out and get a Medicham. Now, fortunately, Medicham is in the route next to Snowpoint, so it isn't too hard of a Pokemon to find. It's not like she's asking you to get a rare Pokemon that's found elsewhere in the region. And I think the developers knew that. So they decided to have the Pokemon she requested be a Pokemon that's next to the town. But still, it is considered by fans to be the worst trade in history because, again, you're lured into a false promise and she makes fun of you afterwards, expecting it to evolve. Because you're lured into the promise that you are expecting to get a Gengar out of the deal, and instead you don't. It's like if somebody were to offer you it's like if someone offered you, like, what would be a good example? It's like if somebody was to, like, give you, like a game console, and they handed you the box, but the moment you open the box is entirely empty. Or is filled with something else, or is filled with something like with shoes, or something ridiculous like that. That is what essentially this trade is. She is promising you something good, only to be duped by the end of it. So this trade is by far, by the fans, gone down as the worst trade in history. No other Pokemon trade after this game would ever attempt this ever again. But yeah, if you are interested, do not trade with this girl. The Medicham for the Haunter is not a worthwhile trade. If the Haunter evolved into Gengar, this would definitely be a worthwhile trade, especially for players that play by themselves and don't have people to trade with. But because she dukes you into expecting to getting a Gengar, yeah, not a very good trade, and I'm surprised they kept this trade in. And also, this trade is still in Platinum, by the way, so if you're playing Platinum, do not trade with her. You chose the perfect outfit for the weather. Even I feel warmer just looking at you. I'll give you these because I am so impressed. If you're wearing if you're wearing the winter set, she will give you some burning stickers. I believe you come to her with any other clothing. I think you should say, hey, just put on something warmer. Hello, hello. Do you have a trendy saying? How about brilliant? What? You just read my mind, didn't you? Are we on TV? Special news bulletin. The trainer Donnie was witnessed catching a Pokemon in the Great Marsh. This was ages ago. Charlie Cardivine kept the game. In the end, they were reported to catch 7 Pokemon. That concludes the special news bulletin. Just tune into the Underground Treasure Corner. We have a ruined maniac with us as our guest again. Hi, hope you're digging into this. Today we bring you a report on Donnie, who's dig up a nice green shard on the ground. There are plenty of treasures waiting to be discovered. It's not surprising to see something like a green shard. May I say something? You haven't had much success with treasures. Now that's a low blow, and I've been digging away. Let's hope Donnie can keep on digging up hidden treasures underground. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Snowpoint. Before we end off the episode, let's go check out a location. Let's head back to Orberg and do the cave under there. Now that we have all the hidden moves. Ooze that is needed for that cave. So let's go. Also, I'm gonna put Fuji in the front for a little bit. That way she can gain some experience from these battles. And I think the trainer, and I know there's a trainer down there. I believe they're at low levels, so Fuji might be able to handle them. Okay, can we wait until we actually get into the downstairs room? While we're heading down there, I've also teaching Fuji Water Pulse. Water Pulse is mainly there to be like a last resort against Fire-type Pokemon. Alright, so let's start making our way through. See, we have all the tools we need to get through here and get all the items. Do you see those slanted rocks on the ground? It feels awesome. Awesome taking those fast on a bike. So here we can get a bag of Stardust and get thrown into a battle. Let's just Ice Shard this bat. So these slants, you can get forced into a battle. Goddamn Subat. I was trying to show off something cool and you decided, oh, I'm gonna interrupt. Eat an Ice Shard to the face. Goddamn Subat. So what I was trying to do is that these slants... What?! Are you kidding me? Twice I go in for the jump and it's like, nope, throwing a Subat in your face. You're wasting my time, Subat! Now these jumps, if you build up speed, you can jump over them. Here you can get TM31 Brick Break. Not a bad move. I don't know if I'll teach it to anybody. But a decent fighting type move does a good amount of damage, and if the opponent puts up a light screen or reflect, it can break through that. Now for Surf, you need to surf over here if you want to reach this part of the cave. And you need strength to get the remaining items. I am a veteran. Yes, but you don't dare treat me like a senior citizen. Taking on Grant, as he has an adorable Riolu. So you have a way to see Riolu if you haven't hatched the egg yet. Although this guy isn't in your way, so you're very likely to miss him if you haven't hatched the Riolu egg. Which would be more beneficial? I'll try Razor Leaf. Riolu's doing a feint. The one thing I worry about with Fuji is not a fast Pokemon. So she's gonna get outspeed a lot. Ow! Oh, that was a critical too, damn! Stop. Oh, I am not having... Oh, should I have Fuji fight a Staraptor? She does have the advantage, but Staraptor is fast. Oh my god. Yeah, at the low health Fuji is, I am not having her taking on a Staraptor. Oh, come on! Well, never mind. She is fighting a Staraptor. Alright, gonna go... What? I thought I shot had speed priority! Oh, it does! The Staraptor used Quick Attack, so because Quick Attack has speed priority, its speed beat out mine. Right, let's just heal up Fuji. So even if I try to go for another Ice Shard... That's a... Yeah, we're getting Fuji out of this battle. Like now, bring in Trace, please. Alright, the hail stopped. Okay. Let's heal up Fuji, so Fuji will be ready for his last Pokemon. Nope, not bag. Trace, sap that thing out of the sky. Graveler. Fuji could be in trouble if he uses rock or ground moves, but should be able to deal with a Graveler with its grass moves. Hopefully. Oh, it's alright. It's rock and ground, so it's weak to ice. Alright, you're gonna override my hail with a sandstorm. One more Razor Leaf should take down this Graveler. And down it goes. Oh, this was a rough battle for Fuji. Fuji's grew to level 38 and Trace is level 50. So much skill for one so young. I always remain young at heart. Never let them say you're too old. So before we end off, let's get these last two items. Here we can find the Earth Plate. The powers of the plate are bestowed to the Pokemon that was born. Let's smash this rock and move this last rock for this final item. You get TM01 Focus Punch, a ridiculously powerful fighting type move. I believe it's like its base power is 120. The catch is that your Pokemon has to set up for it. They use the start of their turn to charge up the Focus Punch, and if they weren't attacked by a damaging move that turn, then they can unleash the Focus Punch and do massive damage. If they are hit by a damaging move before they can unleash the Focus Punch, then they lose their focus and are unable to attack. So basically it's a very powerful move that's high risk but high reward. Anyway, we'll end things off here. In the next episode, we'll be back at Snowpoint City, and we'll take on the Snowpoint City gym, seeing that we can't get Team Galactic to move out of the way for some dumb reason. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, do smash the like button. I appreciate your guys' love and support. Subscribe if you haven't already. leave a comment down below, as I would love to hear your thoughts on this episode. And share the videos, that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I will see you guys next time. Later.